Excellent. Well, welcome again, everyone. My name is Jana Jorgensen. I live on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. I'm very honored to be here with this incredible group of my colleagues in this business with ICX Global. But I'm also more thrilled about you being here because this is an opportunity for you to not only change your life, but the lives of hundreds, thousands, and possibly millions of people around the globe. So we're going to get started soon, and I'm going to introduce you to everybody as they come along. I want to thank Fred especially for bringing his team together today. This has been an incredible task that he's done in a very short period of time, and he's done that with the help of his incredible coach and mentor, Annetta Kirkeby out of Denmark. So already you can see we're very global. We've got Canada, US, Denmark, Kenya, and I don't know if we have other African countries on board here this evening, but we're thrilled to have you. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to my enroller, my coach and mentor, Chris Langle, and he is currently in New Jersey. And it looks like it's really beautiful there, Chris. So we'll get you started. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jana. It's a beautiful day over here in the eastern part of the United States, and it's so cool to be able to do these meetings together, right? Technology is changing the world, and that's what we believe at ICX is bringing you technology so you can improve your lives. We want you guys to help you guys make money, grow, and we're just so excited to be here. I'm only going to take a short time. I'm going to go through pretty quickly a little presentation of what is ICX, right? What are our products? What's our compensation look like, so you guys can get a real quick dose. But then I'm excited to turn it over to some of my mentors. I mean, Brian Robert and Paul Barlow, I've been 12 years in this industry, and these guys probably taught me, most of the things I know. So it's just incredible to have them on this call and them taking time out. And Jana, it's just an absolute pleasure to be working with you as always. And Anetta and Fred, congratulations on coming aboard of ICX and bringing your teams and having success. So let's dive in and let's get started. So this company is built. ICX Global is built for you. It's all about right? You and exponential growth. How can we grow your finances, your personal, all around the board? How can we have that growth? And it really is our ecosystem to help you become a digital entrepreneur, to help you make money with this, your cell phone, and the financial markets, e-commerce, being able to learn how to sell goods online, because you could sell now to all over the world, help you brand yourself, and then also be around a community of people that are passionate about helping you, and you can grow. And it's so incredible. I just believe this is like an entrepreneurial university almost. It's a system where you can become an entrepreneur and change your life. We have a great corporate team. Joe Martinez, unfortunately, is not feeling well today, or he would be here with us, but we do have the pleasure of having Paul Barlow, which you're going to get to hear from, our president. But we have an amazing corporate team, and we're having a lot of success and momentum as a company, as a team, and it's just getting started. I mean, you guys are the first ones in Kenya. Africa is a place we're very excited to build, and we've really built this company around helping people make money no matter where you are, no matter what your lifestyle is. You can have success with ICX. And it really, one of my favorites is the financial markets. And you can get started with a demo account. So you can actually play with free money and learn this. And you can make money in multiple ways, right? Multiple streams, sports, binary option, stock market. And then the two biggest are crypto and Forex. And we also teach you how the banks trade. Like, we teach you the real root of what is trading. And the best part is this is something nobody can ever take this away from you once you learn it. They say, put your money into your mind and you can constantly have dividends, right? You can constantly grow and learn. So you can learn how to trade like a pro. And then we can teach you how to get funded accounts, all kinds of cool stuff where you can use other people's money to trade, use leverage in the market, right? Leveraging yourself. So lots of cool things we can talk about more in depth as you guys become a part of the team. And then, Forex, we've got multiple channels, over 20 channels, all kinds of different strategies, different types of traders. And the best part is once you become involved, you can set up a demo account and learn, and you can see what's right for you. We also have cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is exploding. It's one of those things that's just everybody in the world is excited about crypto because you can make crazy returns it's here to stay, and there's a lot of money moving around, and it's a way that you can earn crazy percentages. I helped a friend of mine double his money in within a month, and that's crazy, unheard of in trade in investing. And so we have experts in crypto, and then binary options is really fun. You're basically trading, just saying whether the market's going to go up or down in a certain amount of time, and you win or lose depending on, and we have experts that walk you through that. So our trading is awesome. It's ways you can make money online. And then we'll show you how to also use e-commerce. You can learn how to do drop shipping. You can learn how to put goods and services online. You can learn, and they show you how to find good products, how to set the whole thing up. So, business isn't just located in your community now. Online, Amazon, now Walmart. I mean, all the biggest companies in the world are now, most of their sales are starting to come online. Well, guess what? That gives us opportunity, no matter where you are with internet, to make money. And then we're going to launch our own e-commerce site. So you're going to actually have a spot where you can sell your goods and services. We also are building a leadership and community platform. So if you've ever wanted to share your story, if you've ever wanted to be a leader, it's a place where you can learn, but also we want you guys involved, right? We want the top people in your neck of the woods. Maybe you have something to teach, something to share, a story to tell. That's what IX is going to be all about. And we're going to develop leaders. And that's what we want to do with you. And then we are going to gamify our social media. It's all wrapped around social media, and social media is huge. Well, guess what? Facebook is worth billions of dollars. Well, guess what we're going to do with our money when our social media starts to grow? We're going to give it back. We're going to have it where people can earn points. They can turn into money, and you guys can actually earn money by liking, commenting, and sharing. And this is something that our CEO is very passionate about. It's going to be a game changer. We're very excited. I think it's going to be very special, especially whenever you guys are building. Now, here's the key. We have multiple different ways you can get involved. Our basic pack is $115 a month. Now that gets you basic training, that gets your foot in the door, that gets you the ability to start to learn this. We wanted to keep this at as low a cost as possible. We have to pay our traders and everything, but we wanted to be available to everybody. And then ultimately the pro pack, the 145 is my favorite. This gets you all the channels. This gets you all of our products. I just tell everybody, go pro. Don't worry about the premium. The 180 a month, just pro or basic. Don't worry about the add-on stuff. That's what you want to be looking at right now to change your life. And so that's what we have available. And then ultimately, we're going to show you how to build a business. And with our market system, depending on what pack you come on, we're going to pay you for every person you enroll. And you're going to earn $5 or $15, but that's every month. You're going to earn that. So you're already going to earn a residual income with IX Global. We have one of the best compensation plans I've ever seen. And, let's say if you get 3 people on the pro pack, you're going to earn $15 each plus $100. Your subscription's now paid with 3 people. We call it Go VIP, right? So the first step would be go find 3 people. Now you're using the products, you're learning the trading, maybe you're making money in trades, and you're getting your product paid for. But here's the best part. If you can help those 3 people do the same thing, IX is going to pay you $500 a month. So I want you to think, what would $500 US a month do for you? That's with 12 people total. And that's incredible. And that's what we want. We want something where you can get in and make profit quickly and then make a life-changing income. And it goes up from there. You can make $1,000, $2,000, $4,000, $8,000 a month with 500 people. It's huge amounts of money, life-changing money here, but it gets even better because we build 2 teams. So you can make that $8,000 a month, but we build, as you build a team, as you grow, as you get better, you're teaching your team, it all pushes volume, and you're able to make, you can make near an unlimited income with people making huge incomes here at IX Global. And we also pay out. I mean, we are able to pay you. We have different ways of paying in crypto. Once this grows, we'll have all kinds of different methods. So we are a specialist to know we want you guys to be able to get your money when you're earning it. And that's one of the things we're really good at. So, and then we're also going to do incentive trips. So we actually have Dubai is a place probably closer to you guys. We're going to do incentive trips. I've never had a boss. I've worked jobs. Never have I done a good enough job where my boss is taking me to the beach or on a special vacation. But here at IX, they're going to take you. So we want you guys to earn those trips. We want to go on these trips together and really grow a culture and have a lot of fun. So that's the very quick, very fast presentation on IX Global. If you guys need more, you want to watch this again in the recording, we have recordings. But, I'm really excited to work with you guys. I can't wait till we can travel there. And just to tell you, we have a really special group here that you guys are going to get to hear from. So this is just the beginning. and we look forward to, I would say dive in. We're going to do a lot of training. Our app has a lot of training on all this stuff. So you guys are going to get to learn this while you're earning. And with that, I'll kick it back to you, Jana.
Thank you, Chris. Great overview. You can see that we have so much to offer, and yes, we can give you more information about it, but it's super exciting because it is a solid way to build your business and see progress. So with that, I'd like to bring our president, Paul Barlow, in to meet all of you. And we're so excited. He's going to give you a little bit of his background and how this company started and where he sees it going. And his hand is on the pulse. So you're very, very fortunate to be able to see Paul today. And thank you for being here, Paul.
Thank you, Jan. I appreciate the invite. It's always a pleasure. So I'm glad to be here today. And like I say, very excited that I was invited onto this call. I personally am very excited about our opportunity in Africa. And I'll get into that in a little bit. We are a global company, as Jan and others have been saying, and that's our focus is to build, everywhere around the world, and specifically in developing nations. Why specifically in developing nations? Well, Brian, myself, Joseph Martinez, the owner, many of the other rest of us have been working in developing nations pretty much our whole careers. I've been in this industry for 20 years. I started as a distributor. I've done relatively well doing that at different points in my career. And about 10, 11 years ago, I began to shift to the other side of the business, into consulting and into the corporate executive suite. So that's what I've been doing pretty much since then. And during that whole time, we've been opening countries. We've been working in these different markets. My specialties lie in Latin America because I speak Portuguese and Spanish. I work with Brazil and Mexico and all the other countries down there. But some of the problems that we have there they're very similar. I found that because I've worked in conjunction with many countries in Africa. I've worked a little bit with Kenya before, Uganda, Ghana, Ivory Coast, and Nigeria. And some of the issues that we see are the same that we see everywhere, in all of these developing nations. Moving money around is difficult. Getting money in and out of the country is difficult. Incomes, of course, on a monthly basis for most of the people in these countries aren't very high to start with. And there's just some of those types of technical difficulties that we deal with, and I bring that up to say that we've started to do that very well. And the place that we've done that very well so far is India. And I think India compares pretty well as well. I mean, it's one of the two biggest countries in the world, but from a socioeconomic perspective, I think it also compares to a lot of places in Africa, at least in the urban areas. I know the rural areas is a whole different story, but in our, they're very similar. And we've been able to solve the issues that face us there and create a huge business in India. And I can see the same thing happening in Kenya, in Uganda, and all of these other countries in Africa. If we can sit down, if we can work together, have a little patience together, and overcome all the different things that make it difficult to do business in all of these countries. So with that said, I'm extremely excited. I saw the picture the other day, Fred, Brian showed me of your guys' meeting. That was really cool. Seeing you guys get started. It's exciting to see that you guys are used to building face-to-face. It's been over here in the United States, it's been a little while since that's been our main method of doing it, but it's the most effective. It always has been the most effective way to do it. We're excited that you guys do that. And hopefully we can also now help you expand beyond your local region with learning how to do more of these, Zoom and virtual type meetings to supplement what you're already doing in person, because that should always be the foundation. Building where you live is building your backyard before you build across town is what I was always taught. And so you guys are doing a great job with that to start. All I can say is, once again, we here at corporate are excited about everything going on the African continent, and we want to see our company grow and thrive there. We're going to put the time and effort and resources in that we need to, along with our field leadership, in order to make it successful for each and every one of you guys out there. So if you'll commit to us, you'll work with us and have a little listen to your leadership, follow the steps that are required to find success here in ICX Global. Not only will you start to generate incomes relatively quickly, but you'll be able to find long-term success as we continue to grow into your markets, create sustainable products and sustainable, roadmaps to follow for people for years to come. So that's what I came here basically to share with you guys today. I'm excited to meet all of you. I hope you get to come visit you guys at some point in the relatively near future as well. That's something Brian and many of us, we've been doing for years. We love to come to your countries and to meet everybody and to learn about your culture and everything else.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Paul. And thank you so much for your commitment to Fred's new team and to Develop Africa. We are so excited for them. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Brian Robert, who is one of our incredible friends and coaches and mentors. What I love about IX is that this is the first company I've ever felt like we really are a family. Everyone cares very much for each other, and we all have each other's backs. We work together and do the best that we can for everyone. And we work sideline, cross-line, upline, downline, all over the place because we want to see everyone's success. And Brian is one of the best at this. He's been in this business as a consultant for many, many years. And prior to that, he built huge organizations all over the world. So you're in really great hands. And Brian, I'll turn it over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jana. Also, Anetta, thank you for putting this together. And of course, Fred, I'm so excited to work with you. We've already had a bunch of conversations for those maybe hearing this for the first time. And, we've got a great group that are starting to work with us. It's great to hear from Paul. Paul and I have worked together actually probably like 14 years now or something, 15 years, maybe even. And Joe and I worked longer than actually with Joe and with Chris. I worked with Joe and Chris for about 12 years, 13 years, worked with Paul longer than that. So it's really great, to have people that have a long-term relationship with, that we have a lot of trust. We're going on several years now with Jana, and that's something that I've been blessed with in this industry, to work with a lot of the same people for quite a bit of period of time. And I've been doing this business now in this industry for like 28 years, going on 30 years I've been doing this. So pretty much my whole life, since I was about 15 or maybe just turning 16, I've been in this industry, and it's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs. I'm an entrepreneur. Any of y'all that ever tried to start their own business or do their own thing, that there's good days and bad days. But I believe wholeheartedly what I've seen over these last 20 something years, working in 60 plus different countries, including all throughout Africa and all over the world, is that everybody on the planet needs a plan B. And I don't mean a plan B that you're going to leave what you're doing and you're going to leave your job, but a plan B in the sense of you need something else that's going to give you an income. And that's what 2020 has taught us, and 2021 is continuing to teach us, is that people need to be looking for another way to make money. And, we're fortunate enough to have a lot of experience, to have a person like Joe Martinez, the owner, who had vision. And, we were already building in places like Africa. We were building in Mexico. We were building in India. We were building in places where people desperately wanted and needed an opportunity. And, as we knew and we realized, because we were doing it, everybody in the world has a phone, everybody has a smartphone. And what if we can create a platform that could bless people's lives all over the world? And Joe really had this big vision for doing that. And and we've launched it and it's working and people are being blessed. And we have tens upon tens of thousands of people all over the world, just like everybody on this call, that are in similar situations, that are looking for a way, not saying, hey, become a millionaire or something, although, hey, anything is possible with time and work, but really is, how do you get somebody making a few $100s extra a month, or a few $1,000s extra a month in their part-time? And that was the goal that that the vision Joe had, the goal that we've all set out to do, and it's the goal that we're accomplishing. So I'm so excited to get working. I can tell you, it's not just Paul, not just me and Chris and all of us, everyone else that's on this call, Lisa, and there's so many more people that will be here to support and work with y'all. And I promise you, this company is going to go where you are, irregardless. It's sweeping the world right now. Over 100,000 people have downloaded the app that are involved, and we're talking about less than 2 years. And if you know how numbers work, it's going to exponentially go. Joe's goal within the next year and a half, 2 years, is to have 10 million people around the world that are involved with us. So we're really at the beginning of something big, and numbers don't lie. Truth is better than fiction, and so it is working. It's growing. People are having success. The results are there. It's still a new business, but a lot of times you have to have the vision. It's funny because the first person I heard about Bitcoin from was at Paul, and it was like 2011 or something like that. I didn't have the vision. I didn't understand it. I didn't bother to do research. I just said, well, internet money, what could that ever be? And, moved on to other things. But we all have those stories where we were in a situation, we heard about something, and we didn't take action on it. Or maybe we took a little bit of action, but not the action that we really should have taken on it at the time, if we could have seen into the future. And that's what's exciting about what we have right here. I feel like we're at the beginning of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. We're at the beginning of something. And if you could go back, even people that said no 18 months ago, when the company started, they were at zero. Now the company is doing millions a month with, like I said, tens of thousands, of people. We're still in that situation. It's still going to get bigger. There were a lot of people that when Bitcoin got to $1, they said it would never get to $1. When they get to $1, they said, this is as big as it's ever going to get. And they sold 10,000 coins, 100,000 coins. And they're like, man, I just made 100 grand. I just made 20 grand for something I didn't think would be worth anything. Well, they didn't have that vision, right, of how big it could get. And so we're not at the end of something. We're at the very, very, very beginning of something. And what we're looking for is people just like y'all that we can work with, that we can grow with, and that we can build a relationship with, that we can support, which you've seen that we're already doing, and we'll continue to do that. And it would be nothing make me happier than, to go down to visit and to have a huge meeting and see lots of people that are having success. And I know that we're going to have that. So that's really all I have. Jana, I'll turn it back over to you. I would also for sure love if Fred wanted to say anything. I'd love to hear from him. Someone that I'm really looking forward to getting to know. I know the kind of respect that people have for you. And so if you'd like to say something, but Jen, I'll turn it over to you, and pause myself here.
Thank you, Brian, and thank you for all your help and support. It's been just unbelievable in such a short period of time. So with that, Anetta, I'd like you to just introduce yourself, and then would you introduce Fred so that he could have the closing today for us? You just have to unmute yourself, Anetta.
Yes, of course, I will be very happy to do that with Fred. But first, my name is Annette Kirkeby. I'm from Denmark, as you heard, and I am 56 years old. And we have here in our family 4 grown-up children. And I'm living in a little part of Zealand of Denmark, and it's very lovely. And then I have my background is in hotel business. I have been there for 30 years plus, and I worked as a sales manager, and as the last job I had was my own company here. But you know about the world and the pandemic, so I was hit by that. So I have my own company in the hotels business now. I have to help all the bookers, they make the bookings for the meetings around the hotels. I help them for free. So I mean that the hotels that is chosen from the customer is have to pay me, not the other side. So it's very famous, but not in the last 2 years. It is not. It has been very quiet here and around the world. My desire is to help people who really need it. It has always been my dream to help people and do some health work in the world to help organizations and or something like that. But I never thought that I should do it now. Actually, I am in the middle of it, so I'm so happy. I'm really, really happy to do that and to make a difference for people in the world. And I love meeting new people, and I want to change the world. Of course, I will do mine to do that. At that time here now, I work with, of course, Fred from Kenya and Africa, but I also working with Bailey to have some people there join with a lot of people too. But we will see how long it will take. I don't know. But they are very hidden by the tourists to their hotels and their beautiful places down there. So the community there is they don't have any money at all because the business for them is the hotel, and the hotels there they are depending on, I think it was 70 or 80% at the income there. So they are really in their knees. They don't have any money, but I will help them. I hope I can. So personally, I love to live life. I love to travel and see the world. I love to meet new cultures and new people, and I love to explore everything. So that was a little about me. And I'm here because I know Jana she didn't know me, but I know her through Zoom calls and so on from a firma company. And then I met her, and we are like sisters now. So it's very huge to be here, and it is a totally fantastic family to join. I was looking so much forward to find a company like this where I can meet people like myself and want to do everything to help people in the world. So it couldn't be better. I am so happy, so happy. So Fred, if you will take over and tell a little bit about yourself. And you have to unmute yourself.
Hi guys. Hi. Okay, I'm grateful to have you guys tonight. My name's Alfred Masinde Nyongesa. I'm from Kenya, and I have been doing network marketing for quite some time with my team leaders. But for a period of some few months, we were unable to continue with the former company that we were working with. So I was privileged to meet Anetta, and she introduced me to this new company, and I accepted, and I started to read about it, learn about it, watch the videos, and I had to start informing my leaders that there is a new opportunity that I introduced them to. And most of them, they were happy. And I had to connect with Anetta so that she gives me more information, and until I had to decide to join. But so far, I think you have seen the challenge. Inviting people through the Zoom, it's like it's like they are not used to. I may put it that way, because I invited so many people today, so many invites, the leaders, the members, and other prospects. But I've seen that the turn-up is low, so I want to apologize for that and assure you guys that next time the number will be correct. Thank you. I think I don't need to introduce the other guys, because they know me, and we are always together with them. Thank you.
Fred, I know we're going to have a ton of people. This is just the first of many meetings that we're going to do. And so congratulations for everybody that's here. This is recorded, and so we can show people, but we're going to start doing this on a regular basis. So I'm very, very excited, and I'm very excited for everybody that's here and to get to know and meet everybody. So yeah, there's no worries on that. You don't need to apologize.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Fred. This is an excellent start. And I'll just reiterate what Brian said. We're all here to help, and we understand that, the network and the internet is slower in Africa, and not everyone has access to the data, to use. So you do your, face-to-face meetings, and we're going to talk more about that. We'll get that straightened away so that you get those going. And we're just really, really thrilled to be here to support you and to see this grow massively strong, so we can have some successful people in every area that you start your business.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And Chris, if you'd like to close it out, maybe, talking about, where they can get some resources. And of course, we can talk to, people one-on-one, for those that do want to start, how to get started, what to do, and get everybody going. I know, you, Fred, and some others are already getting going. So we'll definitely do all that. Look, you're in business for yourself. You're your own business owner, but you're not in business by yourself. You have a team that's going to work with y'all and help y'all be successful. And I can promise you, watching what we've done, ICX has done in India, has blown my mind. Been working in India for 10 years. I've worked with people that, didn't have anything. And now, some of these people are making, $2,000 a month, $10,000, $50,000. And the number one person in 18 months, Viraj Patil, is, sorry, I'm getting phone calls. The number one person, Viraj Patil is making $150,000 a month US. And I know that sounds like a crazy number. It's crazy everywhere, even here in the United States, anywhere, it's a crazy number, but it's real. So the money is real. It's just a matter of, how hard do you want to work, but we're going to help you every step of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. And, guys, we have resources. We have Telegram groups. We do calls. I'm not sure the times, but we record them. We do, we have resources. We have people up all over the place, like, Denmark, Europe, support system. We do a Monday call where Joe, you actually get to see the CEO. And we're going to continue to add more resources. We have a Facebook page that we can add you all to that has training and education. So, and we're going to continue to develop these resources for you. And, we look forward to you guys also being a part of that, adding your resources in, seeing your videos, posting your pictures, because that motivates everybody. I tell you, we're going to talk about you guys and your success all over the world.
And Chris,
that's
talk
the
about
goal.
the Super Saturday for our team.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Brian. So this Saturday, we're doing a Super Saturday call. I'll have Jana send you and Anetta send you the information. I think Jana did in the group. And that's going to be a 3.5-hour call. And that's just going to be more in depth. So you guys are going to get to see, we're going to have the product experts. We're going to have in-depth compensation plan. And we're going to have the top people talking about how to build, properly. We're going to have Brian, Jana, myself. It's going to be a really, really great event. We'll record it. I know that depending on the internet over there, but if you're able to attend, we'd love to have you guys on there to share that event with us. And we're going to do more events like that.
Yes, this Saturday, it's completely free. I think y'all will absolutely love it and get to learn a lot about the business and the opportunity.
Excellent. Well, with that, everyone, we will finish off the call for this evening. Thank you again, Fred, for being here with your team. Anetta, incredible work that you've done in a short period of time. And you've got the leadership. It just shows, and your heart is so big. So I know we're going to do some great things for everyone. Phoebe, welcome. You're already here on board. Mr. Hillary, welcome. We know you're on board. Is it Fred, the other person that just came on board? Adongo Philip? Is he here? Is he on the platform? If he isn't,
No,
welcome. Go ahead, Fred.
he's not in.
Okay.
He said he has a headache, so he's not in.
Okay. All right. Well, we're thrilled to have all of you getting started, and we're here to support you. And I feel a connection already. I think Phoebe's one of our sisters, so we're going to have great fun. So take care, everyone, and we'll be talking to you soon. And have a really incredible weekend. And know that we're here. You can ask questions on that platform that we formed on Telegram for you, and we'll just get started. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, and thank you, Paul, Chris.